by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go, D. Hey, watch this. 57, color, 57.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He's brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Check 26, check 26. Yellow. Alpha.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
Hey, Ridley. Hey, 43, 15. Come back.
On 1st down, Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's got Fuller. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 55 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw it with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? He said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
One set. Easy. In your face. Yellow. Hey, come on. 58, come on.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And it's complete to Kelce. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Attack! Hey, dribble it. 58 to Mike. I got him. Be calm. 132 fight. Yellow.
And again, it's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. They complete it to Hill. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A 1st down and then some. 36 yards.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Check 4, check 4. Check, lucky. Check 3, check 3. Check.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught, Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 29 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Watch the safety crew.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Watson off play action. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Off of play action, it's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of action. It's complete to Fuller. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That goes for a gain of 31. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Watson got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing on second down, Mahomes. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. It's Kelsey on the ground. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Faking the give. Now Watson going deep for Hopkins. He's got him in. Complete. They'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
Come on, fellas.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Watson on target here to Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Off-play action. Watson. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Go.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. He finds McCoy. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 49 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game, 21 apiece. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good. Here at the 30-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it first and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On second and 10, Watson. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game as they have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Now Watson, off play action, and he's going to go down again. Emmanuel Ogbah just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Mike 50. Mike 50. You must not go.
Third and long. It's Watson. Flush to his right. He finds Hopkins complete. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
Watch the slant. Mike 50.
They're going for it. It's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. Again, it's Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
56. Check 56. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. And now loose football. Fumble. Martin lost it. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. Emmanuel Ogbah, and that will force a turnover on downs. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
Again, it's Williams. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Operating from the red zone now. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Watson with a give to Miller. And an alley to run. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 28 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The Chiefs take over.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
55.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Shoot back quarters.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Mahomes to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
This ain't nothing for the past.